Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's see. Let's boop. What's up, everyone? Wobson. What's good? Let me get a little bit closer here. How about that? Wobson. 12. Hey, Sui. I've been going down this incident rabbit hole. Yasha! That's good, girl. Babs. My schedule was so packed. Yeah. So what happened was I got too excited and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play all the games. And then I looked back at my schedule and I'm like, oh. No, but I've been kind of on it. I changed like one day or I didn't stream. But yeah, I've been feeling good, so I feel like the next couple of weeks won't be as packed. We're doing the rush to affiliate route, I guess. Thanks for coming. Today's gonna be just chatting stream. I wanted to do this earlier, where I kind of went through how this whole process went, how Suiko came to be. Oh, also 12, that's really cute. Like, some people have been calling me Sui for short, which is super cute because it means water in Japanese, or it's another way to say water. So that's cute. Sui's cute. I like that nickname. Also, Yasha, let's play Genshin one day. I'm planning it will happen. A Genshin stream will happen. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. The people have been begging. Did you give me your UID? I don't think so. I can find out right now because I actually have Genshin open on my phone. I don't think so. I'll send it to you after stream, yeah? Yeah. I'll send it in the DMs. Wink, wink, wink. I'll send it in the DMs, no worries. We'll play for sure. It's quite a creepy rabbit hole, but as long as I view SCP, you won't be scared. I won't be scared awake tonight, I hope. Oh man. You're not gonna get out of the SCP rabbit hole. I'm still in it. Like, randomly, I'll just be looking at lore videos, just like at night, and then I give myself nightmares, and then I can't go to sleep. Yeah, I hope your day's been good, Yasha. Thanks for coming. I've been thinking about the incident because your girl recently, it's been that time, and I also shared that experience. So when I was on the toilet, I was like, I remember Yasha's story. The pain. Yeah, I thought about you today. Oh, it was painful. Man, 3 days of not being able to go poo. It's rough, man. It's rough. I hope everyone thinks of me when you're steak, and when I'm on the toilet, that's when I think of Yasha. Okay, let me go over to what I had planned, because I'm so bad at having anything planned. And boop. Ta-da! To be fair, I fall asleep to some SC. Some of it's like relaxing, I guess, but Kiki Kabuki. Kiki Kabuki. It's my favorite Kiki Kabuki. Hi. Good afternoon. Oh my god, congratulations, Nick. I'm so happy for... Oh, wait. I missed a follower because it wasn't in the front. I'm a baka. Wait. Run that back. Hold on. No follow goes left behind. Get that back here. Get back over here. Where'd it go? Who was that? XVO-chan. How should I pronounce that? Vio-chan? Thanks for the follow. Yeah, Nick, I saw it. I was so happy. I cried a little bit. I know it must have been a long process. I won't go into details, but yeah, I'm so excited for you and your journey. If you need anything, you know, me and Landon are here. We got your back. I hope it's not too stressful of a process. That's good. It's like a shortening of Violet. So undecided on how to be properly pronounced. Okay, can I go with Vio? There we go. Wait, here we go. No follow gets left behind. There it is. Sorry, every time I'm in a balk and I don't put my alert on top of everything, so it's like hidden. Yeah, if Nick feels comfortable sharing, he will, but yeah, just congrats. Thanks, Bio. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I hope this stream is going to be educational. We're going to talk about the pains and woes of being a VTuber for anyone interested. I'm going to go through the step-by-step process of this half a year, a little bit longer journey. To give some insight, if anyone else wants to be a VTuber, I think it's a great learning experience. Yeah. Proud of you, Nick. Always proud of you. I think we can get started. Yes, give you the lore of Sui. We're gonna dive deep. We're gonna dive real deep. So I made a slideshow in OBS. This is like peak turtle brain. And I don't know how to go to the next. Oh, there's a button here. there's a play button. Okay, sorry. I was like, how do I go to the next slide? Okay, I'm stupid. It's right there in front of me. All right, so today, let me minimize this because I have, boop, I have it in Clip Studio. So, so 100 years ago, and I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I think it was like August or something like that. I was like, I'm gonna be a VTuber, okay? I have a pet turtle. Her name is Mimi. I want to put a picture of here, but I'll do it later. And I was like, turtle VTuber. And I was like, wait, folklore turtle VTuber, you know? And make her hot. I'm just kidding. I was like, I'll be a kappa, you know? I'll be a kappa. So these are kind of like the main 6 steps that I took. I spent like an hour on this slideshow, so I hope you guys like it. I really hope you guys like it because it's rough. It was a rough process, but it was fun. So let's get started with design and concept. So I was like, I'm gonna be a VTuber. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure it out, you know? If there's a will, there's a way. But I also didn't want to spend too much money on it because your girl can't afford a $3,000 rig, you know? We're balling on a budget here. So I watched a crap ton of YouTube videos of like what you need to do and the process and the best kind of tracking system and programs to use for it. So I actually did that before I came up with my concept because I wanted to know the how before the who, you know? And let me go back to my slideshow here. Boop. So I mentioned this a little bit in the previous stream. Boop. This is Suiko 1.0. This is the concept of a concept, I guess, that I kind of drew. It's very similar to what I look now. Very similar, actually. And a good friend of mine, a very, very good friend of mine that I've known for quite a while, did the art for Suiko. And picked this person very specifically. Like, even before I became a VTuber, I always wanted to commission this artist because I like a specific style, if that makes sense. I can be a very picky person, and this artist is like the only, like, when I thought of VTuber, I was like, I want it done by this artist who's a really good friend that is still on hiatus. But I hear soon, very soon, he is coming out of hiatus. So I'm very excited because he's working on some stuff from what I've heard through the grapevine. So you guys are in for a treat. It's gonna be a comeback of a century. So I gave him the art here. I tried to put in as many stuff as I could, you know, like shoes, everything like that. Even down to, like, I gave her nail designs. Let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. Way in the corner, I gave her, in case she took her gloves off, these are what her nails look like. And her backpack reference, colors, corset idea, color ideas, the works. And then this should be safe to show on stream. I have a kind of a NSFW. Okay, and listen, I am a pervert, but there is a very specific reason I have an NSFW outfit. Let me go to the next slideshow. Boop! I have gloves. Yes. Okay. Ah! There's children here. Wait, let me. Okay, let's do. I didn't think this through. Okay, let's hide this a little bit. So this is the concept I put together of her not safe for work. That's right. It's a bikini. You know, her little butt cheeks are out, but a little butt cheek won't hurt anyone. Okay, I'll show it. This is the concept I kind of put together for her not safe for work. I guess I can say it. Okay, one reason, I can't say the other reason, but one reason is I am currently, what can I say? I am currently writing a hentai of Suiko. I can't say more. But I'm working with the artist because I want to produce not safe for work art for Suiko, but I don't have artistic talent. But I'm writing for it, and there's a couple of things. I don't want to spoil too much, and some things I'm undecided on, but for sure there's gonna be a lewd story behind you, girl. So yeah. Listen. If I didn't have deteriorating self-confidence issues, I would probably cosplay Suiko myself and do an OnlyFans. But I don't have self-confidence. So we're gonna get 2D instead, which is just as good. Yasha's like, my time has come. Yeah, so that's there's a reason. I know I'm naturally a pervert, but there's a reason behind this. First of all, you're gorgeous and you should costume. Yeah, that's like another end goal is eventually cosplay her, but I can only do it once. I want it to be really, really well made, so I'm gonna take my time with it. Yeah, I definitely want to cosplay her and stream. Uio Queen. Welcome to the pod, EXO. What's good, buddy? Oh my god, you guys came at a hold on, let me hi. I was showing Suiko's butt cheeks. Did you rest well, EXO, from the 24-hour Final Fantasy stream? Did you sleep well? It was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I finally am not working or streaming at the same time you're on. Yeah, it's hard. I want to watch all my friends stream, but I also work full time and stream. So I try to watch my friends stream while I'm working, which is probably not a good idea. But, you know, I don't aim to be employee of the month. I'm just kidding. You're so tired. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a couple of days of sleep. Yeah, I was just actually going through the Suiko process, and we got to the kind of not safe for work version. But yeah, this is the concept that I made for her undergarments for not safe for work projects I have planned. 2D not safe for work projects I have planned. 3D, IRL, possibly. I saw you're streaming VTuber stuff on Insta. I had to see. I decided this last week to try to make a VTuber. It's been so fun to reach. Yeah. Of course, that's like the main reason I wanted this. I know it can be a daunting process, especially when I started VTubing. I was like, oh God, where do I start? Where do I begin? So this is a stream that I wish I had when I was starting out the process. So I hope if you have any questions, feel free. I hope this is helpful. I hope I explain well. Not safe. Okay, I told this before, but since it's out in the open, I can say it again. There will be Suiko hentai manga. Doujinshi. It won't be a while. It'll be quite a while. I'm still writing the storyline, but do hentais even need a storyline, honestly? But yeah, it's gonna be a heartthrob story, what I have planned. CJ, what's up, buddy? Turtle crown emoji. You're also in the process of a model, though. Need to find an artist first. Yeah. It's I don't know if you know this, but there's a live 2D Discord, and there's a marketplace. So in the marketplace, there's a bunch of artists and a bunch of riggers that post their projects and the prices. So that's a good place to start if you're looking for artists. It's specifically like a live 2D community. They're super sweet. Let me get through this comments. Just a quick hello since I just came back for work and I gotta go back in a few hours. Rip. Aw, that's okay, CJ. Thanks for coming by though. It's always good to see ya. Hope you're doing good. I love when you say when I started VTubing as if it was a long time ago, but you started like a week. Back in my day when I started, I'm already 50 years old at this point. I'm already a veteran. Once you've debuted, you've added 10 years to your lifespan. Wait, a what? Carol, yeah. I read hentai for the plot. Me too. Congrats. I kind of went in there. No, okay, because listen, like, okay, there's like VTubers, they have like lewd models, right? So people can do like lewd art, but they're not grasping the full potential. There's so much you can do with lewd reference artwork, not just fan art. You can make doujinshis, you can make like there's the wasted potential. Firmly grasp it in your hands. I can't believe I vibe with this level of degeneracy. Nasa! Hello, my mod. One of 2 mods. I made Landon a mod after I finally figured out how to do more. Are you gonna look for artists for your doujinshi, or are you drawing yourself? I have a couple in mind. There's actually a couple I communicated with, but this is like a far, like, this probably won't be until probably the end of the year kind of thing. We're talking, I'm writing, but nothing's set in stone just yet. I'm not drawing on myself. Look at this. Look at my concept art. I can't draw that well. Clocking in for your shift. Okay, Hwasa. Yeah, thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm writing the story. I have a plan. I'm writing the story, and I know what I want it to look like. The same with Suiko. I know exactly how I want myself to look like. I just lack the skill. But I'm very good at like knowing what I want and putting down reference and kind of getting really close to what I want. I love the idea of making comics for VTubers. Kind of reminds me of Gaia Online Comics. Yeah, like when Hollow Live announced they're making an anime, I'm like, yes! Yes, they're grasping it, you know? They're like firmly grasping their potential. They have a whole like Marvel Cinematic Universe that they don't even know of. Oh no, my mod shift, Carol. That's okay, Landon's taking over. He's covering the mod shift for today. Hey, what's the Suri's making? 12's telling everybody. He's like, Suri's making a hentai for herself. Yeah, it's for my own self-pleasure. Okay, I need to stop getting distracted. Let's go to the next slide. Bop. And, oh, let me minimize this here. This was the final reference that the artist got back to me. Oh, also, since there's a lot of new faces here, I got secret intel that my artist is going to be coming at a hiatus in. And they're working on, they're basically going towards a new direction, kind of a whole rebranding. So I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Oh, the hashtag, or not that, oh my god, I'm stupid. The command Discord. Yeah, we have a Discord and there's an 18 plus section there. Why is it dry? Why is it so dry? It is not a moist 18. There is no content in there. Just people telling me to go to horny jail. Post some content in the lewd Discord, please. I'm desperate. Thanks for having Suiko's butt cheeks up for so long. You're always welcome. Anytime. Well, now the butt cheeks are back, so we're gonna keep it on here just as long. Isn't it cute? I'm so happy. Like, this was exactly what I wanted. I can't explain how happy I am. Yeah, for the new peeps. Thanks, Papple. Not even I have that many Orlando points. Join the pond. I'm gonna cry. This is so good. I'm a content creator. I'm learning. I had many flaws. Oh my god. You guys, I'm so glad a lot of you guys missed the debut stream. It was scuffed. Suiko, please, how horny on main are we? I've been holding myself back on Twitter. There's so much stuff I see that I want to retweet, but I'm like, I have to remain wholesome. To the point I thought of having a 18 plus like side Twitter. But maybe. I need to go to her. Yeah, the only 3 images in the 18 plus Discord channel is the bonk horny jail meme by 3 separate people. And I'm like, wait, no. Post lewds and nudes. Enable gambling. My withdrawals are kicking in. We don't have channel points yet. I'm not affiliate yet. Maybe. I think it's coming up in a couple of days. Knock on wood. Wait, quick but weird question. Is the Suiko story just her or with another It's with another character. That's how you're getting. CJ, you're asking for too much. There's going to be more than one character, and there's going to be more than one main couple. That's all I'm gonna say. Suiko's gonna have some friends, alright? Suiko's gonna have some friends that go around the pond, if you know what I mean. Retweet those things. Release the horny. I have to take off my shackles. I want to so badly. Okay, I'll contemplate. I'll contemplate. Oh, Hwasa. Sir sad emote. Tempted to get in the Discord just to see how long it takes for not safe for work channel to actually get stuff. I may or may not have a desire to be the richest among the pawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I just wanted to know, but Lamati gave you want monster hentai or something. I can't say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. CJ, you're digging up too much intel. You guys don't know. Let me live my life. Let me make the hentai I want to make, okay? Don't tell me I can't have monsters in there. How dare you? Oh my god, are you forming Vtuber group? I want to include other VTubers in my hentai, but like, how would that go? I would just like go into someone's DM, but like, hey, you want to be in this hentai I'm producing? Like the super sketchy black couch. Suiko and Landon Otto. Okay, listen. You don't make hentai just for it to be your reality, okay? Landon can't be in my hentai. That's not fair. It has to be a fantasy. You know what I mean? Sorry, Landon. my boyfriend's not gonna be in my hentai. Just let you know. I'm not sorry. Okay, we're moving on. So this is the reference sheet I got back. I made this little background here, just like a yellow design. It was originally transparent, but I wanted to make something nice for Twitter, so I made this little background. Normally some friends would ask me like, oh, hey, I want to make Suiko fan art. I'm like, yes, please, here's the reference, bop. And even for the ending screen that Color Brews did, I sent her this reference. I was like, I'm sorry, my reference sheet has my butt cheeks out, but here's the reference. You can make a casting call. Oh my god. I'll have like auditions on stream, you know, and I'll be the sketchy producer with the sunglasses in the back, sitting in the chair. My goal once I update my VTuber assets and migrate to Live 2D is to have fan art made. Bonus of this hentai, right? Honestly, I am gonna ask you questions later, EXO, because that's another long-term thing I want to do, but I do want to transition to 3D. Have a 3D Suiko for if I do like VR games and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll definitely bug you for some questions. Someone clip that, CJ. No, I can't have evidence. They're gonna arrest me and put me in jail. So I moved to Live 2D, you moved to 3D. Yes, that's exactly how it goes. This won't be like long term. Like all this stuff is very long term. I plan my stuff very far in advance. That's like, I'm weird like that, I guess. Casting call couch. Please send your audio references to this sketchy email. Totally not suiko@gmail.com. Oh, are you currently using webcam for tracking? I'll actually get to that. I need to make progress. I'm sorry. I'll actually get to that too. So now, if you look at the lovely screen, bop, we're on the next process. After reference art, we have model art. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So now comes the fun part. Uni! That was you the whole time? That was you the whole time? Oh my, I'm so embarrassed, Lamau, when your friend of like 14 years come in your stream and you act like they're brand new. I hate this. I'm so sorry. I've never seen your Twitch name. I'm sorry. I treated you like an acquaintance. Thanks for coming. I miss you. Thanks for you'll be proud of me, Uni. I've been learning Korean. I can read the alphabet now. And I know basic verbs. Uni, I'm so sorry. But now I know. What's going on? What's going on? I saw your message. I'm sorry. Like when I start my stream, I actually plan, or I start preparing for like an hour or two before. So I missed your message. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, let's go back here. Boop. 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 Okay, so now we're going to the splicing and dicing. So once I had the main Suiko art, this art here that's moving, once I got this back from the artist, it was time to splice and dice her. So before the artist made this art that's moving back and forth, I asked them to do just like a few basic splicing for me to make my life easier. I don't wish splicing on my worst enemies, so I wanted to do it myself. So I just asked them to do, do the basics, and then I'll take care of all the rest. So I separated everything into colors, what I had them divide into. If you guys don't have to be, what's the word? You guys don't have to know how to draw to splice. If you want, and what will also be a cheaper route is to splice yourself if you can. If you have Clip Studio Paint, which is what I use, or Photoshop, most drawing tools that has layering capabilities. You can be like, oh, hey, to your artist, you'll be like, oh, hey, can you like separate just a couple things and then send me the PSD, and then that way you don't have to pay a rigger to splice and rig. So my process with Suiko was, this is what Suiko did. This is what I did. So we had the artist do the design and concept, reference art. And then between the model art, I did the splicing, and the separation of most things. I'll go into that in a second. So let's go back here to our slideshow. Boop. So after we did that, let me grab the Suiko final PSD. The final PSD. We went through between the art and the rigging, I think there was 12 revisions. So 12 different times we went back, changed the art, or changed something slightly on Suiko. Pika! Welcome! Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk on VTubers and how to be a VTuber. Yeah, right now we're just on the splicing process. I'm grabbing the file here of Final Suiko because I want to show you guys how I spliced her up here. Let's see. Let's see where she's at. Because of course I don't know where I list all my files again. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Boop. Sorry guys, I should have planned this in advance. I'm grabbing the PSD, but because we switched it between, we had to swap back and forth, and I used Google Drive to send it between my artist, me, and my rigger. So I don't know where I put her. I don't know where she is. Let's see. Let's see where she's at. Should take only a moment. Let's see. Okay, I found her. Okay, let me open her in Clip Studio. I should have prepared more. Well, I prepared a bit, but not as much as I wanted to. All right, final 4. Here we go. Let's turn this off. Oh my God, that's horrid. I forgot I turned off some of her layers. She looked like a skeleton, kind of. Okay, let's go down. Boop. Boop. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me open this up a bit. I want you guys to see. Let's open Clip Studio here. Let's go like that. All right, so this is the Suiko PSD I got from the artist. All right, do you notice anything particularly over where the layers are? Maybe. Let's open this. Okay, Suiko 2.0. Got the reference, have the finalized version of it. So, starting, I went basically top down on Suiko, and her files here are categorized into sections: expressions, crown, hair, face, nose, mouth, eyes, face, skin. Right ear and left ear is separate, and I'll explain that in a second. I can't talk today. Chest, neck, body, back hair. These are all placed in order of appearance, kind of like looking face down. Which program is this? This is Clip Studio Paint. I really like this, especially for drawing. I actually use this a lot more than Photoshop now. And they actually have sales all the time, especially Black Friday. So it's super cheap to buy on sale. Going top down like a certain someone who draws from the feet and goes up. CJ Lamau. I'll explain in a second. No, I mean, yeah, when I went top down, I started separation from up down, and how it works is front to back. So let me do a new layer here so I can doodle and explain. So I went from top down, from top of the crown going all the way down her body. And then I did from front to back. So I did her bangs, I went from her bangs to her bang shadow, and then to her face, and then her side hair, her braids, and then the back of her hair is last. That's why back hair is all the way at the bottom. So it can't really be organized 100% because there's some parts that have to be behind the model. I was thinking of a hairy back. No. That makes sense though, back hair. I should have renamed that. I'm surprised no one between me, the artist, and the rigger have caught that. So let me show you here something cursed. Let me show you something cursed. Let's grab the hair. Okay, I'm gonna see a magic trick. Da-na-na-na. There she goes. There she goes again. Uh-oh, I'm doing something wrong here. So yeah, everything is separated. Front bang. Boop. Let's see what else we got here. Everything is separated. And how it worked is that I did the selection tool. Let me do an example here. I did the selection tool. Lasso. Boop. I pasted the layer. Uh-oh, you guys can't see that. Let me go here. I pasted the layer. And then I basically cleaned up the edges with a eraser. That was the process. Oh, yeah, the reason 12, it looks like it's infinite, but I have at the very bottom in a folder, I have just Suiko base PNG. So it looks like it won't disappear from our body, I think. Let me see if I can get rid of that. Let's try the crown, for example. Okay, crown is separated between 3 parts. So if you have like a hat or cat ears on a character, what you have to do is front part, back part, but you also have to take into consideration what's not being seen. So for example, on the back of the crown, let's move the crown here. So you have the front of the crown and the back of the crown comes towards the front. See? You want to see it again? And you see how the water also comes down too? Because I move. And if I move and there's a gap, it'll show. So you see how I turn my head? Wait, let me do something here. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. You see on my head here how I turn and the crown pivots? You see that? Yeah? Ooh la la, fancy technology. So, and if I turn my head, you can kind of see the top of the water. That's also from having the front of the crown and the back of the crown. And what my rigger basically did was make it a circle. He took the front of the crown. Wait, let's draw here. Front of the crown, back of the crown, he made it a ring like this. And I'll go into the actual live 2D and how they did it. But basically, they made it into the form of a ring. It'll be different if you have like cat ears. So let's undo this. Okay. Eyes. I won't go through everything, but I'm just showing an example. The eyes. The eyes are the most annoying thing in the whole freaking universe. Oh my god. I watched the tutorial and when they explained it, I was like, this is gonna take me forever. The eyes and the hair took so long. Let me show you guys. So here's the crown. Face. So in the face folder, I have the nose and mouth. I have the eyes and the face skin. Because with Live 2D, the skin and the shadow has to be separated. So let me Carol, are we gonna start video or what? Yes. I told Landon, I was like, I wanted to play tonight, but he's asleep, so we'll find out. So, I'm small. There we go. Okay, getting close and personal again. With Suiko, my skin and the shadows are separated. So you see how I move and the bang, or sorry, I went off screen. See how I move and the bang shadow follows it? Like this. Like this. BDO is Black Desert Online. So it was a game I used to play that was free and then it's paid, but now it's free again. Yeah, I used to play it a lot. But, so yeah. So I turn and I have my bangs and then the shadow. So the shadows are separated. Nerdic! Hello! We're going through the VTuber process here. So with Suiko, let me zoom back out here. Back to exclamation mode. Okay, so there's another layer. There's a layer for bangs. And then there's a layer for shadows. So I can grab, let me grab a bang here. Boop. No. Boop. Let's move that over here. And then we're gonna go to shadows. Where is that at? Here we go. Bang shadow. You have a whole separate folder for it. And in bang shadow, there's 5 separate layers. Dang, missed the program details? Oh no, I can repeat it, no worries. I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I bought it when it was on sale because they have a lot of, at least like 4 sales throughout the year, especially during the holidays. My artist actually uses Photoshop, surprisingly. He used Photoshop to draw Suiko, which I'm surprised anyone can draw in Photoshop. I have such a hard time with the brushes. But let's grab a bang shadow here. Boop. Ta-da. It's an actual shadow. So this has to be separated so they can have their own motion. So they can move separate from the bangs. If they're stuck with if the shadow is stuck with the bang, it doesn't look natural. You know? It's very hard to explain, but they have to be separated. Definitely. Absolutely. So there's the shadow. Let's go into eyes real quick. And then I'm just gonna briefly touch on clothing and then we'll go to the next. Oh, the heart. Yeah, the heart had to go away. In her original art, she has heart highlights, but they have to be animated separately, and we just like couldn't figure it out. So in my current form, I don't have the heart blush, which is sad because I really liked it too. Okay, so on to the eyes, the most painful part. That's like 20 layers per eye. Not my Suiko. It's so cute, isn't it? I love the heart detail. The little blush. Sad. Okay, eyes. Every single thing on an eye has to be separated. If it's its own counterpart, it has to be separate. So that means even this little thing right up here, own layer. Top eyelash, own layer. Bottom eyelash, separate layer. The white behind my eyes, separate layer. And this allows eye tracking. You see how you see how my eyes can move, like in my sockets, I guess. How eyes normally work. Oh god. Yeah, how eyes just like normally work. That has to be separate. Okay, this is gonna be a cursed image. Just bear with me. It's for educational purposes. All right. So there's 6 separate layers for each individual eyelash. So I explained this in the previous stream, but when I turn sideways, my eyelash also has angles, and that's from separating the eyelashes as well. I learned this from Chia, I believe her name is. She actually had a tutorial. I followed her tutorial and Iron Vortex, they're like the big leagues. They make Vsojo, and they do professional like video game live 2D, and I followed their tutorials. Like I get like they're super sweet. Like I get a lot of compliments on like how Suiko moves, me and the rigger, but we followed Iron Vortex tutorial, both of us. We followed their tutorial by a T, and so that's why I have a lot of fluid movements, like my hair and everything. It's just the more layers you have, the better the animation will look. So let me show you an example. The eyelash. Oh, so even the highlight on my eyeball is a separate layer. See? Because everything moves. If everything's moving, you gotta have a separate layer for it. And then we have the eyelash. Yeah, rip to be. This is specifically why I have short hair. I'm not even joking. Like that wasn't. And also because I have a turtle backpack. Well, not backpack. It's my shell. My shell. I didn't want. Yeah, hair would just get in the way of my shell, as well as long hair. That alone is like another 100 layers. I saw the process of like another friend who's a VTuber that has long hair. Would not recommend. If you want to ease your life, just have a short-haired VTuber. Honestly, just have a short-haired VTuber. Oh, pupils. Another 6 layers for the eyes itself. Yeah, my shell. This is not a backpack. What are you talking about? Wink, wink. So boop, the center of my eye, the base, and each separate highlight, boop, boop, is separated. Pain. So yeah, that's the process with that. Let's put everything back here. Let's put everything back to its place. Okay, clothing works the same way. Oh, actually, sorry. This was before we made a revision. So there's a Suiko 2.5 where we changed her sleeve to make it shorter, and we added detail. So this is Suiko 2.5, but it's still getting the idea across. Clothing is the same way. Anything that moves has to be separated. Let me go down here. Let's go all the way down to clothing. So this is going to be cursed for a second. But I have naturally beautiful hair already. I can't take it away. Aw. Oh, well, your hair is better. It is, honestly. Does Suiko support pain? Consensual, pleasurable pain. Okay, on to the clothing. Separated. 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 'Tis nothing but a hollow shell inside. Sorry to ruin the immersion, but I'm empty inside. So that's how clothing works. You separate the chest, you separate the arms, you separate the body, right shoulder, left shoulder, boop, arms. And then not only do you have to separate those, you have to separate the shadow. Anything that has a shadow, you have to separate it because it has to move as well. It has to move with whatever's on top of it. Like if I didn't have moving, if I didn't separate the bang shadow, when I moved, I would just have a permanent shadow stuck on my face and it wouldn't move with the bangs like real life does, you know? Yes, 12, you finally get it. You finally understand. Yes, I have a turtleneck. It was intentional because I'm a reptilian. I'm a Kappa. Finally, someone gets it. This is why I have a turtleneck. This is why I'm designed this way. Like my whole design. I'm like this for a reason. No, it's okay. I think you're one of the few people that realized. It's okay. So yeah, so that's the separation process. Down to the hands, crown, everything was separated. Back hair, that's literally just what it means. It just means this back section, right here, this section. That's what that means. This is the part that's behind me, and because it's at the back, it had to go at the bottom of the layers. All right, so that's that. Let me minimize this. Any questions so far about splicing? Or I'm not a very good teacher, but let me know. It didn't feel like a turtleneck, so I never pointed it out. Yeah, I feel like I thought about this too. I wanted to make it higher, you know, but it's also hard because my outfit doesn't look like a turtleneck sweater. It just looks like a high collar. Yeah, trust me, everything, I thought of it. Yeah, I knew because I imagined Suiko during ducking the bottom half of her face into her turtleneck when embarrassed like a girl like this. Am I turtly enough for the turtle club? All right, back to the slideshow that I prepared in an hour. Boop. So that's the separation process. And now we're going to boop. This is the final form. The final Suiko form. Ta-da! Now we have the concept art, we have the model, we have the separation. Now we go into rigging. Now that our Suiko is finally done. Boop. So, so this cursed image, if you look on your left side of your screen, is the separated files that my rigger puts into Cubism. Cubism is the live 2D program that all 90% of 2D commissioners use. They use Cubism. Actually, a lot of professional games too, like Arknights and I believe Genshin too. They're 2D. They use Cubism. And how that works basically is all the files that are separated, like this, they make them into what's called textures. Someone murdered and cut the limbs. Someone called the police. There's a murder. Yeah, so they take all those pieces and they make them into textures, is what the official term in Cubism is. And those textures are assigned a point where to be at and how they move, basically. And once a piece is decided, okay, you're going to be here and this is how you're going to move. They can then group that with other things, like my hair, for example. The hair is connected, so they move the same kind of flow, move the same type of way. They have the same kind of movement, is what I'm trying to say. Those get into the Cubism, and then that's where my rigger is also able to test it. And they send me back like test videos, like, oh, you know, how does this look? Is there anything you want to change? Oh, I also didn't mention that my blush, even the blush on my face is a separate layer to move side to side. So yeah, so if anyone's curious on, especially if you want to be a Vtuber and you're interested in the cutting process, this is kind of what, just separate everything. Just don't think about if you have to separate it or not, just separate it. And the more separation, the better, honestly. It'll look really good. So once that is all separated and you have your texture, let me minimize this. Oop, boop. And my rigger tests it. I get the video that Rainly that did the rigging sent to me. I was like, after this whole process, I was like, there's some things on Suiko's outfit that I want to change. I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then I had to go all the way back to my artist. So imagine this, okay? Imagine this. All right. We go here. We get the design concept. We go get a reference art. We go get our model art. We go and get the rigging live 2D. And I'm like, uh-oh. There's something in the model art that I want to change. For example, my shoulders, they were a little bit too high. And what was happening was my hair, the bottom of my bangs, they would kind of go behind my shoulders. And I didn't want to do that. So I had to make my shoulders smaller. So like, let's see here. So here's me. Here's baby Suiko and my shoulders. I wanted to cut it down and make it like that. Like how they are now. So we had to go all the way back to the model art. My artist was so sweet and was able to change it for me. And then with Cubism, it's a lot easier to just update it more than I thought. I freaked out thinking that we had to do the whole rigging process again. But all I had to do was just send them the updated shoulder pieces. And they were able to update the texture. They didn't have to reanimate it or anything. They just told Cubism, it's the same thing, same animation that I made for it, but it looks different. And then you're able to change it. I also looked at Iron Vortex. They had like a whole video tutorial that I actually probably would post in the Discord of how they did it. How long was the whole process from concept to streaming, and how long for each step? That's a good question. I mentioned this a little bit in the previous stream, but overall, I want to say early September for the whole process when it like start to finish. So I would say like 6-7 months. So the design and concept took the longest because this is something that I can't change. You can't change, well, you can maybe if you re-debut, but you can't change like who you are and your concept unless you want to go through a whole rebranding. So design and concept took me like a good, let's see, September, October, November, about 3 months, give or take, probably like 2.5. The artist was really quick. Reference art only took them about a month. No, actually, no, they're faster than that. Like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. And then we discussed like between the reference and the model and the not safe for work version, that took a bit longer because we went through like design changes and I wanted to change a couple things around. So let's see. September, October, November, December, and then I would say a month. This was about another month. Uh-oh, my timeline's all messed up. I think I started this earlier, guys. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I think I started this earlier than I remember. Hold on. Because we're already into January. Bareback is a really big moth. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't mess with moths. I hate bugs. Good luck, CJ. So design and concept, I want to say 2 months. And then this was back August. When I was like, I'm going to be a VTuber. That was August. I distinctly remember that. And then about 2 months I came up with the design and the first kind of sketch I did. And then between the reference art and the model art, let's see, so August, September, October. Okay, yeah. And then November, December. So 2 months between reference art and model art. And at the same time of the model art, we were doing the rigging. So let's see here. So August, September, October, November, December. Okay, yeah, so this is another 2-ish months. Yeah, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, so overall 7 months. Sorry, that was like a long thought process. Yeah, 7 months total. Also, the reason why it took me so long was because I did like the in-between. I was the middleman, and I was also learning some things. So I'm pretty sure like it won't take most people this long if you have an artist and a rigger doing everything for you. But since I was also learning how to splice, that took a while. The splicing took the most part. Out of the 2 months, I would say like a month and like a month and a half was just splicing. I took a lot of breaks. It took a long time for me because it was my first time splicing. Oh, I was also thinking about doing commissions in the future. Just like splicing for people. Because I know there's a lot of riggers and a lot of artists that don't know how to splice, or have troubles with it. And I feel like me, I have a pretty good eye on like cleaning stuff because I used to be a photographer. Well, I still am, just not as much recently. So I have a really good eye on like editing and like cleaning up stuff, lasso tool, photoshopping things. So it wasn't a hard process. It was just very tedious, especially because I didn't want to do this process all over again. So I wanted to do it right the first time. Yeah. So in total, 7 months. So after we made the changes, in those 2 months, most of it was doing those changes, going back like, hey, I want to change how one thing looks. If you tilt your head to the side, will you die? Goodbye. Goodbye. No, it has limits. And I'll talk about that in VTube Studio. There's like an X and a Y axis. I can't speak today. You have like an X and Y graph, and there's like maximums and minimums that you can move. So like a certain point, I can't move anymore. See? I just stop. I just malfunction. X and Y axis. Is this math? Yes. Ryan, what's going on? What up, Ryan? Oh my god, this sheet has gotten so messy. We're talking about the VTuber process and how to be an anime girl. Or guy. Or a non-binary pal. Tricked us into doing math. Suiko best draw. I'm eating food. What you eating? What you eating, buddy? Alright. We're gonna move on. Land humans? Does that imply existence of sky humans and water humans? Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, that's cool. You may not draw. At least the land humans can't see your god tier skills, but you can edit and splice. Yeah. I did like 8 years of photography, so a lot of it was cosplay photography. So I cleaned off like stray hairs or like skin retouching. So yeah, it's mainly just splicing. It just requires the lasso tool and the erase tool and just making a bunch of layers and organizing it. Okay, so let's go. Water human. Yes, I am a water human. Salmon and rice. Yummy. I want salmon. Okay, so now that we've gotten off the horrendous texturing and how to splice your VTuber, we're gonna move to the next section, which is importing the VTube Studio, which I think is the greatest, most genius program in the whole universe. Okay, so let me minimize this for a bit. Boop. So VTube Studio. I want to capture something. Let me see here. Display capture. VTube Studio. Okay. Ah! Ah! Here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. All right. We're going to break the immersion a little bit. We're going to break the immersion. We're going to break the immersion a little bit. All right. So, this is VTube Studio. Hello. I'm in another box. Day 4 of being a VTuber, guys. There's no water. I've ran out of food. Okay, so VTube Studio is where my rigger basically says, hey, VTube Studio, Here are the separated pieces, and here is the model. Put it all together. And VTube Studio is like, yes, I hear your commands. And so this is where I can go. The void. Yeah, it's so VTube Studio is also helpful because even though it's black, it renders a transparent background to OBS. So I am in front of a background. BRB gonna shower? Okay, I'll still be here. Have a nice shower, CJ. We're almost at the tail end of explaining everything. I had too much fun and got sidetracked. Sorry, CJ. I had to prove your message. Also, Moth is somewhere called me little bitch and stole my house. Yeah. Moths are unruly. That's okay. I got it. I got you. I think my mods are sleeping. I have to... do you have to shower outside now? Okay. So, let's go back here. So tracking, I know you had a question about what I use for tracking. So you can use a webcam. You can use an Android phone. But the best, well, the technology today that has the best face tracking is iOS. iOS X and newer. So iOS X, 11, 12, iPad Pros. It'll say in the Apple descriptions if it has, it's called Face ID. And what it does, it tracks everything. It tracks your mouth movement, your separate eye movements. So I can wink like this. I can open my mouth. And then you can show my pearly whites. Like that. It tracks like the bottom of your eye. What's the word? Your bottom eye. The bottom of your eye, basically. It is superior to face tracking. With Android, you can use Android, but they can't track separate eye movements. So they can't track where your pupils are looking. And they can't track like winking. They can still track your mouth movements, I believe. Can I get a lamp? I'm here, but my power is limited. I need to show you how to make me an editor later. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know. I just know how to make people mods. I don't know how to make them editors. Because I believe editors can also like change my stream description. But I think I can Google it. And I'll make you one, Landon. No worries. Do I need to change something? I'm here, but my power is limited to some shonen animes. I don't think mods can do commands like that without Nightbot. Oh. No, I made it to where I made Nightbot be able to be used by everyone. So everyone can use Nightbot commands. Because I didn't know how to change it. Okay, so we're going to go back into VTube Studio. So, here, there's a thing called parameters. Sounds like something a werewolf would say. Yeah, it is. So, parameters. This is how I tell VTuber, hey, or VTube Studio, hey, I don't want you going that far over. I don't want you leaning to the left too much, or the right too much, or up and down too much. And so that's where you see the in and out. This is where you tell VTube Studio, hey, don't move more than this. So how your model works is that they're placed on a graph. We're doing math now. I hope you guys are ready. We're placed on a graph, and there's an X and Y axis. Your body has an X and Y axis. Your eyes have an X and Y axis. Everything does. And you basically tell it, hey, don't move this far over. Don't go this far up. And you guys can see here, see in VTube, or on my model, if I'm not moving, it looks like I'm breathing. You see that? How I go kind of up and down? That's something I set in VTube Studio. So I set the y-axis, if my math is correct. Don't quote me. I did my y-axis to do auto breathing. So let me show you here. There is a thing called auto breathing. Auto breathing and auto blinking. So for example, if you don't have eye tracking, what you can do, if you're on Android or webcam, you can have it set to where your VTuber blinks automatically for you. And you can set auto breathing. So I did that for, not the y-axis, I'm stupid, hold on. I did it for the body, let's see. Which one is it? Yeah, you see these? Everything has a, here we go. So my body rotation Y is on auto breathing. So what it does, if you see while I'm moving and the numbers are going up and down, this is the breathing. So it's having the parts of my model go up and down. And that, I did that on purpose. Because not every VTuber does this, but I think I like it. It makes it look like I'm breathing like a normal person because you're supposed to breathe like a normal person. So all of this part in VTube Studio, I did myself. I had a couple questions for my rigger, but I set up everything here in VTube Studio. A lot of these were imported from Cubism. So my rigger, they did set up some X and Y things, and then it transfers to VTube Studio. And then I went in and kind of set limits, if that makes sense. Like, limits. I don't breathe. IDK, how I've lasted this long. Oh yeah, like what we had in Lando's channel. Yeah. Ria-chan genki? Saikin genki? 来てくれてありがとう。Ria! I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Sorry, let me go back to normal here. Sorry, I was explaining. This is an education stream. I'm explaining the VTube process. Kind of how everything works and how Suiko came to life. Yeah, so we're just talking about VTube Studio, which is the program I use. Genki. Yatta. Yokatta. Yeah, so I was talking about VTube Studio is the program I use to, after the rigger gave me the file, you basically import the model into VTube Studio and you kind of customize everything. And what I really like about VTube Studio, actually my favorite thing about VTube Studio, is that you can attach items to your model. So this is how, when I had the Stardew Valley stream, how I added the hat and the wheat to my mouth. You do this. And you can move it. And let's see if I place it on my head. It's on my head. Or if I want it to hold my eggie, I have it here. And I got an eggie with me. It's super handy. I can't express how much I love this program. Actual diagram of Suiko's brain. Look, and if I want to eat egg, look, if I want to have like toast in my mouth, I can just pin it to me. And I can have like multiple items too. Like if I want to be really crazy, if I want like a soda can, you know? But it got me a nice Coke. Right here. Attached. That. Okay, let's okay, the egg will stay. We'll keep the egg. We'll keep the egg. It stays. All right. Also, this is where you can like change the background. You can do a lot of settings, like adding a transparency layer to export into OBS. Is that gonna be thematic hat for Overcooked? No. For Overcooked, I'm gonna have an actual chef's hat. Maybe I'll have like I'll have a pan, and maybe I'll have an egg in my mouth. But I'll have a chef's hat for the Overcooked streams. Yeah, and then in these you can have different backgrounds. But the most important thing, and what took me the longest, was when I imported it first into VTube Studio. You do have to do the basic settings, because if not, your VTuber can go all the way to the left and it looks terrifying. Don't ever do that. Set your limits on your VTube model. Like, there was a time where I didn't have a neck limit and my neck like receded into my chest. Horror fueled. So that's VTube Studio. I would always recommend it. I think that's the best quality as well as tracking and programming wise. Most people do the iPhone VTube Studio combo. There is Pedo Live, which is kind of it's another thing, but it has limits. Oh, also, VTube Studio announced that they're going to be on Steam. Yeah. Because right now they're just a client app that you just download, but they're going to be on Steam, and they'll have special. They're having this special webcam kind of plugin to help with eye tracking, so you don't necessarily need the iPhone anymore, is what they're saying. But if you do, the iPhone still has the best tracking. I think with Steam, they're just trying to implement more stuff, so it's more accessible. Bro, I'm changing in my room, and out of nowhere, the moth gets too close. I'm legit ducking behind my bed. Oh no. Moths are, like, I don't know why they're so scary. Like, they can bite, I think, right? But, like, most of the time, they're harmless, but they're just so terrifying. Okay, so that's VTube Studio. That's what I use. If anyone was curious, that's my combo. I use an iPhone X. I normally had an Android phone, so I just bought like a used iPhone X. It probably doesn't even work properly. I just bought the cheapest used iPhone X because I just use it to have the VTube Studio app. That's basically it. And I have it on a stand. I actually bought a new stand that just clamps to my monitor. So it clamps to my monitor, and then I have the iPhone there, and then I have a stand-up electronic desk, and it comes with USB ports, so it's charging while I'm using it, so it doesn't die. Destroy the house. They just want lamp. Give them lamp. Give them light. Give him a warm home. I live in the US version of Australia. Freaking gator. Oh no, you're a Floridan. You're a Floridian. Oh no. The bugs. The buggies. Okay. Next slide. Boop. The logo. Twitch brand assets. Content creation. We're gonna go from VTube Studio to OBS. We're on the last break, or last run. Yeah, there's there's so many people from Florida in the chat. Why? Yeah, Hwasa, Pops, you. And then we have the actual Australian. We have Stannis, he's probably just waking up right now. So yeah, so Landon made this lovely logo. He's so sweet. I didn't even ask him. He was just like, hey, I made a logo. I was like, oh, this is so cute, thank you. So I used that. And what's my next slide I have here? Uh-oh, I don't even remember what I put in the slide. Ah, the credits. Da-da-da-da. You have these people to thank that brought Suiko to life and made me move and groove and dance. You're from Arizona? Oh, I have family in Arizona, actually. So I used to visit there a lot pre-COVID. It's so hot there. I can't live there. I went once during the summer. I was like, I don't understand how anyone can live here. I'm not a Floridian, thankfully. I hard agree. Stannis is waking up right now to a bunch of kangaroos and spiders, and he's like, what a regular day. Yeah, drop bears, just picking people up. Yeah. I think it's so funny how every state has something crazy and wild about them. Yeah, but these are the credits. These are the lovely people that made Suiko come to life, so you can thank them. Especially the model art and the live 2D. We've been chatting about this for months. Let me get rid of this egg. I'm sorry. The egg can go now. Okay. We've been working on this for months. Yeah, 7 months after I haven't properly counted, but like 7.5 months, I would say, from I want to be a VTuber to today and the debut. Uh-oh. So I see the gang is jumping on Black Desert Online. Uh-oh. But we're at the tail end of the stream. Let me see if I have another slide here. Boop. Oh, I don't. That's it. Alrighty. Did you guys enjoy this? Was it educational? I feel like I didn't teach anything. I feel like this wasn't very helpful at all. I'm enlightened. Uh-oh. Hold on. I asked for questions, but I didn't even check if questions popped up. Sorry. Let's go to questions. Q&A sounds good now. Let's see. Questions. No questions. Wait. Yeah, okay, I think we're good on... very knowledge. Thank you, Ria. Thanks for coming. I hope you're doing well. How did you connect with your peeps? Oh, I mentioned this a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I like even before I have a really close friend, that the one that did the art. I knew I wanted them to be the one to make Suiko. Like there wasn't a doubt in my mind, because I wanted an artist that, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, okay, but hear me out, that like know how to draw tan characters. You know what I mean? Like there's drawing tan characters, but there's drawing tan characters, you know? Like there's a difference between having one, like drawing one Yoruichi art, but like having like a portfolio filled with like, yeah, so this artist, they're really good at and just like I'm not making any sense, but and like it's not easy to draw tan characters, I feel, for a lot, or they do it and like they don't understand like warm and cool tones and they just look grayed out, CJ knows. Yeah, and I've known this artist for like years. Like years. And I was like, if I can't think right now, I'm actually turtle brain. But this artist, I knew I wanted to, and like I reached out to them. I was like, hey, I want to be a VTuber. Can I commission you for some sweet art? Some little art, please. Yeah, I really respect them as an artist. Like, again, they're on hiatus, so I can't say their name. I want to, like, so badly. But they wanted to do this project with me, and they want to go through a rebrand. So they kind of took down their ads at the moment, and they're rebranding, and they're kind of changing things around, and they'll be back. But when they're back, we're gonna we have some things in the works when they come back. Because I also, if you guys haven't realized, I don't have no legs. I ain't got no leggies. Where'd they go? I'm gonna have a full version. I'm gonna have a full version. The reveal. Yeah, I'm gonna have for now, we just did half body. But eventually I want full body. So once they're back, we're gonna work on a full body project. I'm gonna have leggies. And I can finally have the cursed feet pick. This F-San guy really being hyped up. Okay, because their art is really amazing. Their art is like absolutely amazing. And what actually prompted this was a while ago. He drew art of me. Just like out of the blue. Like I didn't even ask. And I was like, wow, they're really good at drawing tan people. Like they get it, you know? Not a lot of people get it, but they really got it. And then after that, I was like, if I have a character or anything, just in my head before I even wanted to be a VTuber, I was like, if I want a character or something, I'm gonna commission them for sure, absolutely. But when I'm a cosplayer, I don't have a need for art, and I felt bad because I always wanted to commission them, but I didn't have an OC, I didn't have a character. I was just a low-life cosplayer. Don't worry, you're PewDiePie. Bro, I don't even... Okay, it doesn't tilt me that PewDiePie is a VTuber. Like, that's fine. Anyone can be a VTuber. But you mean to tell me you have all that money and you get, like, not even a decent-looking one? You know? You have all that money. Like, I did Suiko with, like... can I say how much money I spent? Let me think. Hello, Ankles! What's up? Long time no see. Oh my god, I miss conventions. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the pond. How are you? No, it's because you don't have legs. Interesting. I'm doing good. We're on the tail end of the stream, but I kind of went through the process of VTubing and kind of like the step-by-step guide of I guess from concept art to model. Thank you. It was a 7-month process and a few $100s. Let's just say that. But honestly, the route I went is a lot cheaper because for a lot of people, one person can do everything. Like one person can do the art or the concept art, the design, the rigging, live 2D, and that would cost about $3,000. I'm not even joking. I've seen it for like $2,500, $3,000. Yeah, I was like, I don't have that kind of money. So I'm gonna learn how to do stuff. So what actually cost me the most was buying a new iPhone because I had an Android phone. Because I really wanted the best tracking, so I was okay with buying an iPhone because I was gonna put it to use. So the iPhone was the most expensive part. I'm gonna be one of those people. I will pay myself. Yeah, I'll pay myself. It's easy to learn. There's a lot of resources out there. A lot of YouTube videos, definitely. And the Live 2D Discord, I was actually in there because I had some questions. And the mods were like, oh yeah, you just do this. And I was like, you just saved me a headache of something I've been trying to solve for the longest. Yeah, I've seen commission prices and it's so high. Yeah, it's so high because one person's doing everything. And I understand. It's like, bro, if I had to do everything, I would charge that much to you. Because it takes months. It takes quite a few months for people. Whereas if you just commission the art and then commission the rigging separate and you do everything else, you're looking at just like a couple $100, a few $100s. And if you're talented, like I'm not, and you are an artist, that's actually a lot easier because all you just need is a rigger and you're good to go. Yeah, honestly, like the VTube community is such a blessing. Like like sometimes the cosplay community can be more toxic than the VTubing community. Cause like we wouldn't go through a 7-month process if we just wanted attention, you know? If we were in it for the money, we wouldn't spend $3,000 on a commission. You know? Like it's like the suspiciously wealthy furry. It's like the suspiciously wealthy VTuber that could pay like $3,000 for like a model and rig and everything, but they're like the sweetest community ever. Yeah. Any VTuber for sure that I've known is down to answer questions because we know how hard it is, or it can be. Mm-hmm. That's true, Carol. I like understanding the process makes you understand the people. Oh yeah, of course. I give VTubers so much credit. It's so much harder being a VTuber than just a normal streamer. For sure. There's a lot more technical things that go with it besides just like a webcam in a game. Like you have your streaming assets, but VTubers, it's like it's a whole nother program. You know? You know. If you know, you know. After the curse, bloodshed, and egg. I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments out of order. I'm the insolent curse has perished. Yeah. It's a whole nother level. But like, don't let it discourage you. Like, go for it. Like, people say that VTubing is like oversaturated. I feel like it's the people that wanted to stream are able to stream now. What? And I cannot stress this enough. Good, Luca! Luke, awesome. Luke. Hey, what's going on, buddy? What's good? Hey, I'm doing great. I'm having a great day today. You know, I'm having a really good day. Lamau, yeah, sorry. I was talking about the moth. No. Yeah, we understand the moth story, CJ. Your struggle with the moth. Yeah, I'm on like the tail end. We were explaining the whole VTubing process, and so now we're just chatting, and I'm answering questions and stuff like that. Yeah, I was saying the just like Google it, Live 2D Discord, and there's chats, there's a chat for each program. People have their commissions there, people that are looking for clients, showcases, and general people can answer questions. It's a great community. I love it a lot. There's like no drama, everyone just having a good time. I'm in the cut process for 2 different models now, and it's a lot of learning just to get something that works. It takes love and passion to learn. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's we don't do this for the attention, trust me, or the money. Trust me. If it was that, we would have just been a regular streamer. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's and like I love Suiko because of like the process that we went through it, and I'm gonna protect her, and if anyone comes for her, we're gonna have some words, you know? True, I can't see a VTuber being canceled in the way a streamer does. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've seen some VTuber drama, but it's like nothing bad. It's nothing serious. It's like, oh, so and so called so this. It's like, oh, okay, that's like typical cosplay drama, you know? That's gonna be in every community. I just got done with movie night on my server and saw you're still live, so I'm here to pay respects to my favorite yokai. Is a Kappa yokai? Yeah, Kappa's a yokai. Anyway, my favorite yokai. Thank you! Oh, thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming in and out. It's oh my god, what day is it today? It's a Sunday night! So we're just having fun, we're vibing. We're vibing. Thanks for coming. What movie did you guys watch? I would love to do a movie night, but my internet is so garbage that Someone else would probably have to host the movie night on my server. Protect Suiko. Good soft yokai friend. Yes. Yes. I'm excited to see your debut, Ria. I'm gonna be the first one there. I'll be waiting patiently for your debut. If you have any questions about, like, I don't know, just anything, I know you got it. You're super talented. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Sunday fun day. Yeah, I never remember the days of the weeks. It's all the same. After you hit your 20s, it's all the same thing. It's not a leap year day. Oh, yeah, it's the end of February, huh? Oh, man, it's March tomorrow. Oh, don't remind me. It's already March 2021. Bro. March 2020, you blink and it's March 2021. Ria. It's true. Talented friendo. Yes. I have been lurking since the leg reveal. About to take my lunch break. Okay. Excited to watch your step-by-step process later. Yeah. I've been wanting to ask how's Japan. Wait, if I'm thinking about the right Kate. Yeah. I want to ask how Japan is. But yeah. Enjoy your break. I hope, like, work is going well out there. I miss Japan. I miss it a lot. Thank you, friend. I will ask. Yes. Feel free to bother me. I love answering questions. The Parasite movie night was something. Oh my god. Okay, I have to. Okay. So, in Landon's server, we watched Parasite, and you know, if you guys have seen Parasite, you know that little when they do the freaky freak. You know, when they do adult things that adult things do. Wasa was like, he's rubbing her pepperonis. And ever since then, I don't know why, but I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And ever since then, I'm like, heh, he's rubbing the pepperonis. It's so stupid, but it's so funny. If you're there, you know. If you know, you know. Happy 1 year quarantine pandemic. Let's go. Happy 1 year of not being able to go outside and eat food. Let's go. That's the spirit. I'm crying. That's also why I called it that. CJ, you know. Ever since then, I call nipples pepperonis now because of Parasite. I'm surprised the foreign movie won the Oscars. I didn't expect them to give up their subtle racism. You can say that again. Boy, you can say that again. I think things are changing, but ever so, like, slowly. Very slowly. I had to pause the movie and I was like, should I skip? Yeah, but there's like that awkward moment when there's a sex scene in a Discord movie night. We're just like, I was like, I swear it'll be over. I was like, if you're under 18, close your eyes. You shouldn't be here in the first place. I've got to sleep, but thank you for this informative stream and have a good night, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Oeo Queen. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Yeah. Feel free to ask me any questions. Oh, watch this. Command socials. CJ, you baka. No, it's the exclamation mark, you silly. Exclamation mark socials. Wait, it didn't. It's supposed to be this, silly. Wait, hold on. Am I? There we go. There, Twitter. If you have any questions. You guys are so funny. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. And Discord. Thanks, Babs. Sorry, CJ. You're doing your best. Discord's hard. I mean, commands are hard too, but it's alright. yeah, feel free to reach out for any questions, or Discord, or whatever you guys feel like, whatever the weather is. Let's change here since we're done, eh? Let's go to chatting. Wow, ooh, fancy transition there. Yeah, so, since we're here, tomorrow, guess what, guys? Suiko's first collab! Yay! Suiko's first collab! Yay! Yay! I'm gonna play, let's expand this here, Phasmophobia with Pumpkin Paichi, an IRL friend that I know that also became a VTuber. They're my senpai. Let me grab her social. Let me grab her social. I should have thought of this earlier. I'll have a collab command. And so it'll be their social. Here. Pumpkin Paichi. She's my senpai. She's been doing this for, I think, a year, I want to say. And we're gonna play Phasmophobia. We're gonna hunt some ghosts. We're gonna go ghost hunting. It's disgusting how much I love to play Phasmophobia. It's ghost hunting time. It's ghost hunting time. I have my ideas already. I've already prepared it. I'm gonna show you guys tomorrow. I can't show it today. It's a spoiler. But I'm gonna wear a GoPro like in the game, and then I'm gonna have an EMF reader in my hand. I was debating. I'm gonna have a crucifix in one hand, an EMF reader in another, and then a GoPro on my helmet, on my head. Yeah, Ryan. I think. Sorry, a notification popped up on the iPhone. I malfunctioned for a second. Yeah, another tan girl, Fuego. Tan girls, we rise. We rise! We rise among the ranks. Yes, she's also an IRL tan mama and super pretty, and I appreciate her. Yeah, Ryan, I'm sure we need more. I think Pumpkin might have. I actually didn't think this through. I think she had people that were gonna come and join, but I'm not. If we need people, for sure, Ryan, bet. Play with us. Paichi senpai. Yeah. Paichi senpai. Here, play Phasmo. 6 p.m. PST. So far. No changes. I've been pretty good on the schedule so far. I'm pretty organized, I like to think. Bet. I'm so down if you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, actually, I think, because I haven't checked my message, I think she actually got back to me if people are joining. But if not, for sure. I would love to play with you, Ryan. After that is a break. But, it might not be a break. Okay, it depends, because I don't know when I'm gonna hit affiliate. The days, it says like, it'll say the days that I've streamed, and like, oh, blank out of 7 days that you're supposed to stream. But I streamed for 2, and then it said I did 3 days of streaming. So I was like, okay, I guess that works. So, affiliate's gonna hit, and when it hits, we're gonna stream. Okay? I don't know what day that's gonna be in the schedule. So that's why I have a break day and kind of a possible affiliate stream day, because I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna hit. I I think tomorrow. No, or the 4th. Yeah. And then after that, I have my second collab stream with Larry Berry. Larry Berry. Larry Berry. All these people I know actually IRL. I don't think I would collab with someone I don't know. Like, I've seen some people do it, but I just don't feel, I'd rather, like, I don't know. I feel more comfortable playing with people that I know. Yeah. Reaction stream to the Smash character showcase on 3-4. Oh, there's a Smash character showcase. Collab with Yancha Gogo. I want to, but I don't think Yancha Gogo knows it's me, you know? Because I followed her and she didn't follow me back. I didn't really. I was like, I don't think Yancha Gogo knows it's me. That's okay. Maybe I'll message her. I'd like to collab with her. Cause Paichi actually collabs with Yancha Gogo. So like we're all friends, but I don't think we all know that we VTube. The struggles of living a Hannah Montana lifestyle. Yeah, Pyrrha and Mirtha are getting their full moveset showcase. Oh, cool. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. That sounds like fun. Since she was even on Landon's show, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Gogo's probably busy. I'll message her. For sure we'll collab and do something. Okay, so that was it for today's stream. Yeah, no game. Just vibes. You know? Thanks for coming. Command YouTube. Command YouTube. Command YouTube. Can I get a swaggy for chat real quick? Huh? What does that mean? Yeah. There we go. Thanks, Baps. Clips and highlights on YouTube. So, on YouTube, actually there's a video I'm going to post on that one tomorrow morning of a highlight of the Age of Calamity stream. But also, if you click my YouTube, there's a Suiko VOD channel. So all the VODs, even this one, will be on my YouTube. So, cause for me, for VODs, I like watching them on YouTube. I don't know why, even though I can't like, it's a whole thing. But I prefer watching VODs on YouTube. So if you guys like VODs on YouTube, I have a VOD channel. So if you want to see this one, the full explanation of the VTuber process and how that goes, it'll be there if you ever want to look back on it. Oh, also, I'll even link in the description box the tutorials I used once that VOD is up tomorrow. So yeah, like just saying swaggy. Oh, okay. Swag, swaggy swag, sugity swag swag, swaggy in the bag. I thought like you meant you're gonna go swag for a second. The VOD for the last game is just gonna be Suiko just being horny for her Bosa. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, perfect way for me to catch up. Yeah. Like you can watch it on Twitch, but I just prefer the YouTube, because on my phone, you could do this on YouTube, but you could do this on Twitch, but I prefer on YouTube where you have the little mini player, and I'll have that mini player while I'm playing like Genshin or something on my phone. On Twitch, it's a little bit buggy. I don't know. Oh, also, on YouTube, you get 60 frames per second. You don't get that on Twitch because I'm not a partner or affiliate. Ha 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 ha. So you'll get higher quality streams on YouTube more than Twitch. Yeah, thank you, Suiko. Anytime. Oh, a future programs command. Yeah, for sure. I didn't think it applied to me since I don't draw, but since I do use it on stream, I'll do that. Oh, I'll also put like my VTuber programs. That's a good idea. Thanks, CJ. Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay. I don't want to end stream because I'm having so much fun. Oh, wait. Let's see. Who's streaming right now? Who can we raid, yeah? Let's see. Let's take a gander. Who's on right now? Who can we invade? No problem. Thanks, CJ. No one's online. It's Sunday night, friends. What are you doing? I wanted to raid a friendo. Where are my friends? If you don't see anyone, you might have a suggestion. Oh, yeah. Sure. Sure, actually, I'll take one. None of my friendos are online. They all left me. Meme Love 204. Oh, I think she actually followed me recently. Wait. Right? I think she followed me. Yeah, I'll rate her. Sure. Yeah, you had. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Cool. Yeah, cause I'm gonna go back and watch your talk show VOD. She's on now? Cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll raid her. Okay, let's see. Let me learn how. Okay, what's our raid banter? Are we gonna say splish splash? Splish splash. And then we're gonna use the water droplet emote. Does that work on Twitch? Does that work on Twitch? Wait, let me see if this works. Can you, does that work? Splish splash. My VOD came out laggy, so you might want to wait until I have it up on you. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, splish splash. This S is small. Okay, so let's end it here, yeah? Thank you guys for coming. I had fun today. Splish splash, take out the trash. No, that'll be weird. Yeah, that'll have weird context. Just splish splash. Splish splash. Okay? You guys got it copied? You guys ready? We're gonna say hi to Meme Love 204. Let's see what is she streaming. Let's see what she's up to. Thank you for streaming. I'm glad I caught a bit of it. Yeah, thank you for coming. For sure. Like, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming, stopping by. I know some of you guys are lurking, some of you guys are working. So I appreciate it either way. Okay? So let's go raid. I wanna see what her name is. Or does she just go by Meme Love? Meme. Okay. Is it Mimi or Meme? Okay. We're gonna go raid her. Splish splash. Thank you, Pika, for coming. Alright? You guys ready? Good night.
Oh yeah, and the Maid channel. That would have been a great opportunity.
Yeah.
What?
I made a couple me's back in my day.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid! Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry. I can't read right now. Oh, it's illegal to read and drive. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Party of 17. That's pretty sweet.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the library. I will read it as soon as I can. Oh, it's